this guy hold? We have been on the path of these last few red lyrium deposits for our dear and chesty friend Varric. How you doing, buddy? And I think we just completed the war table mission that will allow us now to get into the cave on the Storm Coast where the last three should be hiding. So let me check in on the war table here. See if we have anything else we need to send our advisors scurrying to complete. I'm a little late to stream today because I had a lot of recording I needed to catch up on. And I have my laptop still set up to now do the editing for the recording that I've done this morning, and so I don't have it in here with me for reviewing the chat, etc. So I'm going to try to keep an eye on my phone, but I hope I'm not missing things. If I'm a little slow, do shake me. Alright. Liliana. The book is abysmal, and the entire code-breaking department wants to ritually set it on fire. That's fair. The message is double encrypted. The message in the mistakes is in a Merchant's Guild cipher. We have not yet broken the Guild's code. Okay, we will continue to try. And Josephine, the talks between Ferelden and Orlais took place in Jader, and it was not easy to keep matters from spiraling out of control. King Alistair is no diplomat, after all, and had little patience for the endless fanfare. Thankfully, the Orlesians are uninterested in more war, and we were able to smooth the way toward an eventual peace treaty. The king sent along a sword that once belonged to the Ferelden hero king Calenhad as thanks for what the Inquisition helped create. We now have something to assemble? Great. The Avenger. Some sort of rare sword. I'll take it. Alright, so that's the next code-breaking endeavor. Investigate Lord Enzo. I forget what this was. The Venatori are smuggling red lyrium into Antiva? Ooh. Pardon me one moment. Let me reset my headset here. I'm hoping that worked. Though I still can't hear out of one ear. Oh well. Let me know if I am not coming through clearly. Anyway, where were we? The Venatori are smuggling red lyrium into Antiva, but thus far they have evaded our grasp. We believe Lord Enzo of Rialto is assisting them. Enzo is clever, well-liked, and has relations among Antivan royalty. If we approach him without proof, he will bury his tracks and turn his allies against us. We must handle this carefully. Well, I have two folks in mind for handling things carefully. Here they are. Lord Enzo attends the theatre in the same night each week. His home is empty, save a few servants during that time. My agents could pay a visit. So heisting or... I have a cousin in Rialto. If she threw a soiree and invited Lord Enzo, his house would be clear for Liliana's agents. Let's do that. An even better chance of not being caught. Yes, please.
Let us begin.
Good morning there in the chat. So nice to see you. Alright, let's see if Josephine... I guess maybe Josephine is needed for this one. As it is now busy. Alright, so we'll remember Josephine for next time. Check if there are any others. I don't believe so. Yes, we should be able to jump over to Orlais here. House Amladris. Red Jenny and the Bad Goods. That sounds like fun. This one we were like in the middle of. And I shouldn't do that. Now I've forgotten what we were going after. Contact has been made. There are others in service to Carivius. They were promised immortality in the next world, and will spare no action in this one. I think this was like that Venatori agent guy with the pointy beard that we judged from the throne room recently. This must be his quest line. They cannot fathom abandoning their master, and therefore they cannot imagine me abandoning their master, and that is your opening. I can give you all of these people, and I promise there are names among them, but they will not act, will not reveal themselves without a promise of victory that would warrant risking everything. Give me a target, Inquisitor. Place your people in obvious weakness, a true tactical blunder that would legitimately pain you. It must be thus. They will sense any falseness. Reveal your side, and I will reveal the knife, and then you can take it, take them. That is my plan. I know what it looks like. It does look like that. Perhaps I have fooled you all along, and now I have simply asked for you to grant me victory. But I play the game, Inquisitor. Will you now play as well? All right, it's not the beard guy. It's the Grand Duchess Florian. I'm so sorry to have misattributed. So that changes things significantly. I don't trust Florian, but she knows what kind of terrible, terrible position she's in. So this is an interesting one. Josephine can just set it up. Like, yes, I agree, all right. Liliana would make the promise, my people will watch the runners and get some of these conspirators, and the only one we will risk is her. So she's saying, lie to Florian and tell her that we will do it, but then just take whoever she goes to contact. We won't get everybody, but we'll get somebody. And Cullen is just saying, no, we're not going to do that plan. She is mad if she thinks we would commit to such a risk. So that's very interesting. I don't know what the outcome is. I have no memory of this. I could send Liliana. It would be sort of a middle ground. We get something without sacrificing anything. This would be, we get a lot with a big sacrifice potentially, but it's not supposed to hurt us if she's in fact being honest. That is rough. I kind of want to see what would happen if we just go for it and send Josephine, so I'm going to save it, but I'm not sure if that's painfully naive. Alright, dance with the Dowager. We had sent Cullen out to this walnut farm last time. You dance as beautifully as I remembered. Are you ready for the second movement? The allemande is typically followed by a courante, in which the steps are much faster, almost running. The Comte de Poisson so enjoyed your last maneuver that he is now racing to petition the Council of Heralds for recognition of his claim to Laine. I was the first one he contacted, of course, because while the young man is prone to missteps, he is not a complete fool. He is very likely to reach out to Duke Cyril de Montfort or Duke Germain next. Cyril is the youngest and most persuadable of the council, and Germain the oldest and most likely to support a claim of any old Orlesian nobility over the donation of lands to a new Androstian cause. You should make your own move, Allegrissimo. Why, thank you. So, everyone can be engaged in this. Josephine would speak to the Duke first. Liliana would go with another ally, a Comtesse Montbelliard, the Silver Lady of Charnot. And Cullen would speak with Duke Cyril. By all accounts, he's reasonable. We could win him to our side. I'll trust Josephine with matters of political import, but I'd also trust Liliana with matters of political import. And it seems like we're sort of out of the battle phase. Cullen took the first dance step. That's great. It kind of sounds like Josephine is supposed to do this one to me. I'm not sure. Once again, that means we're saving all of these and not making any progress. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. Again, Josephine is busy. Should probably use her for this one. so many Josephine missions. Negotiate a deal for weapon plans. Cullen would not be involved. I'm gonna send Leliana. She's going to, perhaps poke some weapon plans out of this man for us. That'll be great. Alright, so once again Cullen is left to do, relatively nothing. I'm sorry, my friend. Let's have you go to the Emerald Graves.
Alright.
Alright, so sorry about that. I need to be better at remembering, my plans session to session here. However, we now should be able to run back to the Storm Coast and find these last red lyrium deposits. Something I've been looking forward to. We'll see if it pleases Varric. If it pleases the court. I guess I can fast travel from anywhere. Let's jump up. And out here. Varric for sure. Let's go Dorian. Let's go... Cassandra for this one. She'll appreciate a little red lyrium removal. Alright. Oh, so nice to see you all. I have a chat full of friends. Hi there. Hello. I'm waving at you. You can't see it. It's not important. I am so celebrating your good news there. Very, very glad everything went well yesterday. As prophesied. And the constant smell of leathers. It's probably going to be a little bit weird out of context, but that's for the future to figure out. I don't know why I cannot seem to get this other ear of my headset to wake up. Alright, I'm headed due north, effectively, to the cave entrance. Not quite due north. We do have some points to spend. Ooh, we're getting desperately close on elf fruit, too. I wonder if there's enough in this area. There should be. Alright, perfect. Now we can get that garden upgrade when we go back to Skyhold, too. Finally. That has been hanging out there forever. Alright, I won't go too crazy with the elf fruit collecting. Let's go to the entrance. It does appear to be open already. You can see it even from back there. Hello. I guess you must have opened it. Thank you for your service. And in we go. Hello? Why is it still raining so hard in here? Dorian, is this you? You playing a prank on us?
More red lyrium. I'm sick of this shit.
Okay, so I guess it's just a quick passage out. It's not really a cave complex, as I was fearing. Getting a little fresh air. That's nice. About to get into Derwin's mouth, if you must know. Hardly see how it's any of your business, but...
The Red Templars have dug in here.
I'm certain King Alistair would appreciate having them removed from Ferelden's shores.
Let's send these Red Templars back where they came from. Tell me where you came from, so that I may send you back. There's our first official piece, though I'm not sure why these aren't. Barrick's very picky about the Lyrium he wants destroyed. It's fair enough. That looked like a very advanced crafting material. Alright. Seemingly have a landmark up here. And what is this? A little side passage? Darwin's Mouth, built into the cliffs of the storm coast. There it is. The port at Darwin's Mouth once connected the dwarven Tigers to the waking sea. In addition to increasing trade between the dwarves and their allies in the Tevinter Imperium, direct access to the deep roads meant diplomats from Orzammar could visit the port without fear of losing their stone sense. The site thus became a popular meeting place for ambassadors of the two nations. When Darkspawn incursions forced the dwarves to retreat into Orzammar, the deep roads leading to Darwin's Mouth were sealed, and the port fell into disuse. At least all reputable use of the port ceased. Bandits, smugglers, and pirates are known to use the various caves along the storm coast, including Darwin's Mouth itself, for their own gains. Get out of my mouth! This isn't for your gains. So that seems like a likely a death, I suppose. We must be taking the side passage. Alright, before we run into any more combat trouble here, let me spend these points. Make sure everyone's in good stead, except for me. I care not for my own stead. And weapons. We got a couple of new staves, but it doesn't look like any of them are. Okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you for informing me. So sorry. Battery issues, apparently. So I don't want any of that junk I just picked up. Thank you anyway. Thank you, no thank you. Let me just make sure Dorian is in a good position. $79. It's not as high as I was thinking, but apparently he can't use a battle mage staff. I don't know why, but alright. Fair enough. Have I picked up any armors? Seemingly not. Alright. Disappointing staves. That'll happen. And you just gotta roll with it. A better one will come along. No, not you, Dorian, just the staves. Alright, somewhere in here there are two more. And a little bit strange that there are three seeming markers on the minimap. I wonder what the third is. Looks interesting. No idea what it is. Must just be a research item. Summer stone makes me feel fine. So I guess I'm going back down the stairs, though there's a room up here.
Many of these
And
Red
another
Templars were
passage.
good men and women
Okay.
once.
Should I go back down the
Shame
stairs
to see them
first?
corrupted beyond recognition.
Question mark. Getting a lot of goodies back here. That's hard to pass up. Hello, hello, ahoy, hoy. Permission to come aboard? Wait, am I supposed to say that? Or, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You stand on the ship, and anyone who passes, you shout, "Permission to come aboard?" And they're like, "No, I'm good." An unsigned journal. The red potion was bitter and burned my throat. Ugh. It was nothing like the lyrium I know. There was a hum in my mind, a held note that seemed to course through my entire being. The power it brought was incredible. It's the hiss. I felt as if I had all the world in my palm, and I could crush it with a thought. Is this what the Maker feels? Oh God, I hope not. Oh Maker, I hope not. I can think of nothing else but that power now. A taste of the limitless makes it impossible for a man to be content with the ordinary. Why be what I am when I can be more? I've just been reading The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and I can tell you exactly why. I can answer these questions for you. I won't, but I could. Summerstone! I'll stop now. Alright, so there may be a piece of lyrium there on the lower level. However, it looks like the other two icons, the other two markers, are across that bridge. So, let's go down to these stairs first, because it doesn't look like there's a way past. And then we'll come back and continue this way. This is my vow. Okay, so that's sealed. Am I going through the smaller door? Or am I trying to unseal this? Red Templar key required, okay. It's all coming together now. I have but to search the couch cushions, and in no time at all, I will be through. Varric, find the couch cushions. Where am I? Catch up on our dwarven lore in a minute. This letter never reached, its intended recipient. My dearest Fenella, how are you? How is your Aunt Caitlin? My dear girl would never give trouble, I hope. How are your studies? Perhaps you could read some of this letter to her to show her how much you're learning. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I have a duty. Remember when Mother was very sick and she asked you to fetch her water, and you did it because you loved her. It's like that. It's watery. Sometimes we have to do difficult things because they help other people that we love. The country is ill, and I have to try to make her better. Don't worry, I'm not alone here. And now we have special medicine that will make us stronger so we can fight better. It won't be long till all the mages are all gone, and we're safe again. I'll be home soon. All my love and prayers, Father. Well, that just makes the Red Templars relatable, and me sad. This poor little girl. With her disillusioned and ill-thought-out father. You should have thought this father out a little further. Okay, I guess we're going up here unless there's a key in this building. Back up, rather. In this room. Dwarven banner crown, alright. And no key. Alright, key must be further along the upper level. Thank you for bearing with me, though. And if we don't find it up here, we can come back and search a little more thoroughly, but I'm assuming they just want us to move it along. It'll fall into place. Alright, nobody shake the bridge. I have very wobbly knees, and that concerns me. Shouldn't have jumped off so many high ledges as Geralt. Now I've got wobbly knees. Okay. I probably should have sold some things while I was back in Skyhold. That's an oopsie I'll have to live with. I can always drop some of those valuables, though. No big deal. In fact, let me just, for peace of mind. Valuables. A really, really low-level lightning staff. No thank you. These are all good and fine things of good and fineness. Hang on to that. What I really need to clear is all of that research item stuff. That's what's holding me down. Alright. We're leaping into combat. Anybody else want to get in on this? No, just me? Okay. I should have seen that coming.
Make it take you!
That was great, Varric. Good job putting pressure on his spine. Alright, destroy. Huzzah! So we cannot get to this other one yet. Seems to be it there. Look for that red Templar key. Silent Jenny, that sounds fantastic. Oh, I don't mean to be rude to Jenny. Silence, Jenny! Ah, it's just what I called my new bow, for some reason. Jenny's over in the corner, just bawling and bawling. I'm sorry, I didn't intend for any of this.
Can't swim.
Go ahead and potion it up before I get myself into trouble here. It's all a bit flippant. Cave exploration, I apologize. Dropping potion bottles and whatnot. Get your fingies on that burlap. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there.
I believe we've broken the Templar's hold here.
There may
All
yet be
right. So
strategy,
that must have been what
but
the other
with
marker
that, whatever
was.
plans they might have had.
Sorry to interrupt. That must have been what the other marker was that was hanging out here, was just to defeat the Red Templars. That makes perfect sense. So now does somebody have the key? Somebody? Anybody?
boat still looks seaworthy.
Huh. I wonder where that would take you. Interesting. We're gonna have to find out. I believe in you. I believe you can collect the Black Lotus. I'll be here for you as long as it takes. Alright, so we just have one more in that locked room. Seemingly no way back over the bridge to get to it. I'm guessing we have to find the key. Absolutely right on time for some exploration. Sorry I'm a little late today. I've been off desperately trying to catch up. And straining my vocal cords by shouting furiously at different fictional universes of people. I'm exhausted and would like some cheese. But that's really the full status report. So as far as I know, I did not pick up a key yet. I don't know if I should, like, look it up at this point, if I'm in danger of walking right past it, or if I should just keep going in the hopes that they know what they're doing. I'm sure they do, much better than I. Let's see if there's anything out here. And a small lootable chest. Alright, I think I'm full again now. I may have to destroy another item or two. This bridge is strange, as there is no water under it. Despite our proximity to the sea. Looks like it's really just a Black Lotus opportunity. So unless we have to row the boat out to get the key, I'm a little, wary that I've missed it. I suppose we could try the boat. Though that just doesn't seem to be the way to get the key. Let's see what happens. Traveling, traveling, traveling. Just the 3 times. Dragon Island. I guess we know what we're gonna find on Dragon Island. Huh. So that must sort of just be a way to, like, gatekeep you from getting to the dragon in Storm Coast too early? This must be that same dragon we earlier saw fighting a giant near the beach, and then we scared him off. A man or a woman full of arrows. A fragment of inadequate chainmail. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. It's like a classic, lady warrior in a video game has to be wearing a chainmail bikini or something for some reason, and it's just riddled with arrows, because clearly a chainmail bikini is not enough protection. What you want to get is something like what Cassandra's wearing here. That's where it's at. This is what women want to wear in the day-to-day. If I may speak for women here for just a moment. That is a great little Easter egg. Alright, so we will be back to Dragon Island, but I don't think that's really the way forward. So I don't know where we might find that Red Templar key. It could be that it was on a person who I failed to loot. I'm hoping we caught just about every chest. But I'm not sure. And then we can check again to see if there's any way to jump across that bridge or something silly, like maybe the door just only opens from the other side. We'll figure it out. There's something I missed, so it's very possible. Quite a few important items. Goodness. That did not have it, if I'm remembering correctly. Just a common item or something. Okay, so dare I try to get across this bridge? And die. Huh, I didn't know that fragment of inadequate chainmail was actually a quest. I thought it was just like a joke item. But I can give it to Dagna. That's interesting. Let's see what she can do with it. However, I still want to be on... Huh. Did I get all of those, too? That seems hard to believe. I thought that there was one more marker just there. Like, what is this? Red Lyrium? So why is Varric's quest not still active? I thought it was just one of his Inner Circle quests. But it is gone. I'm confused. So I can't phase across it. And I likely can't jump across it. Does not seem to be the way. Must be a key somewhere. That's another problem with me not having my my laptop right next to me, is it's a little more difficult to look up things like that. I have the chat up on my phone, and if I scroll away from that, it will remove all of the past messages. Thanks, phone. So, Hello, hello, welcome. So nice to see you there, and good morning. So this is the one we're trying to open. I am going to use my phone real quick. I'm so sorry. This is a bit cheap, but I'll be right back with you. Let me know if you're saying anything important as I'm looking this up. I will return to the chat momentarily. So sorry. Looking up Red Templar keys. Okay. What do we got here? It says it can be looted in Derwin's Mouth from a Red Templar horror. It says just past the 2 boats prior to entering the cave leading in to Derwin's Mouth. Okay, so I must have missed it like way early on then. I think I know what they're talking about, but that's like... I would not have gone back to look there on my own. I'm glad we looked this up. Jumping back to the chat now, and running into things with my kneecaps. There we go. Alright, let's check back here. Hopefully we're on the right track now. Thank you for your patience. Oh, how kind of you. I think it's back this way. Out by these boats near the water, seemingly. It's like on an arcane horror corpse. That I missed? Question mark? A good spot for herbs. That's not what I'm looking for, but... I'm not seeing any corpses. Did say just past. Maybe it's inside here. Still not seeing any corpses. I'm not sure what they mean. I guess it could be that I killed the horror, did not loot the key, and then got too far away so that it disappeared? Is that possible? I would think it would stay, no matter how far away you went, until you fast-traveled away, at least. Could also be I'm not thinking of the right two boats, but that seems hard to miss. Well, we were on the right track for a second there. This all appears to be deep mushrooms. No corpse action.
Milady?
So I guess it could also be that I have to, like, come back. Like, one thing it did specifically say is you have to do it after you complete the Red Templar mission. So maybe I'm just still currently in the Red Templar mission and they're expecting me to come back later? I don't know. Running out of ideas. But we seemingly did get all of Varric's red lyrium. His quest is not showing up anymore. I don't know why there is a piece left. That makes no sense to me. I can't toggle mission, like how if it's an active mission, instead of toggling waypoint, you can say track that mission. But this is just like a point of interest now, seemingly. So I don't know, maybe they give you one extra. Let's see where this officially begins, because it does specifically say it's in Darwin's mouth by two boats, so maybe this is too early. Where are those straws for me to grasp at? So this is officially the beginning of Darwin's mouth. I definitely can't get across there. I do see, like, what appears to be a boat, or could just be shoreline there, on the other side of the water. Seemingly no other way to get past. Unless it's like a only the penitent man situation, which I don't think it is. But hey, I'll waste another life in service of it. Nope. Worth a shot. So, I'm sorry, I'm just totally wasting your time here. I'm trying all of my graspy straws. But if this pass doesn't get us anywhere, I'll just go ahead and fast travel out of here. So I think the only way out is up along that other side. Just wanted to check once more. So it could be that I just have to come back. It's a bit of an annoying mechanic if so, or it could be that I've been incompetent and missed it.
What's a dasher from the Merchants Guild?
Those are my two best bets.
Battle against ancient evils.
I could ask the same thing of a pampered noble Tevinter.
But you can't call me pampered. Nobody's peeled a grape for me in weeks.
Talk to Josephine. She can arrange something.
You're not allowed to call me pampered if it's been several weeks since I last had a grape peeled for me. Is an interesting defense. I'm sure not expecting this to work either. And if so, it's likely not legitimate. Oh, hey, I can't. Yes! The party members got up there because I glitched in and I was able to transfer to them. So there we are. Scene red, quest complete. That's what I desperately wanted. It's a bit of a cheese there, which I apologize for. But at the same time, I don't. I apologize for nothing. Because it was fun and crazy. Alright, this looks great, and I would like for Cole to hold it, please. But I will need to remove something first. What do we got here? Such a pretty shield, but does so... Pardon me, so little defense. Let's try that. Alright, now do we have to fast travel out of here just to live? Or will you let us out? Keyless and afraid and shivery. Oh, okay, we'll have to fast travel it. But no big deal. So, even if we somehow missed the key, no big deal, problem solved, and if we do find it later, a little souvenir. Great. Thank you so much for bearing with me there. Let's give this chainmail to Dagna and sell some things, and then we'll see how Varric's doing. Oh, I'm glad we found some way past that. I didn't want to give up too early. Though some may say it was not quite early enough. I probably have about another 10 minutes here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to go out venturing again, but we'll definitely be able to talk to some people in Skyhold. Ooh, we have to do that garden upgrade too. Don't let me forget. Hold my feet to the fire. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's warm. Thank you. Okay, so garden upgrade, is that through the requisitions table? Let's go check that out since it's dead ahead. Hello, Sarah! No, she can't hear me.
Hold here.
Alright. Let me go right to Skyhold Garden. I don't want to lose the crafting materials elsewhere. This is the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright. Now can we afford anything else? This is that, you will be able to challenge the bandit leader if you show him this. Let's go ahead and make it. Hoping I haven't already made one that I forgot about. And it's frozen. Okay. Craft. And it's not allowing it. Alright. We'll try that one again later. No big deal. Giants are a problem. They've requested the creation of a special person-sized lure that can draw the giant away from their camps. Oh, that's nice. Sure. I have the funds for it. There you go. That one worked fine. Now how about this one? At least they let me back out. It's not just stuck there forever. That's very kind.
Please don't call me that.
It could be that I did, in fact, already make one, and maybe they're trying to prevent me from wasting more materials, but I don't know. So let's go check out that garden, see if we can see any visual upgrades. Yes, the giant's lure is just for company. Just something to hold on these long, lonely Andrastian nights. Oh, Mother Giselle has something to say, does she? So there's an upgrade thing. Does that just allow me to see the before and after, I guess, instead of making it happen instantly? I appreciate that. Ooh, and I get to choose. So it's like, do I want a reverent Zen garden, or do I want a "this is garlic, let's eat it" garden? Yeah. Definitely utility and comfort. Where wither grows the simple scent of sprigs anew in furrowed soil, for on the vine are yours and mine, a bounty blessed by honest toil. Though brave in war and ways we are, and wander thus in victory, it's on the vine where yours and mine are graced with health and history. In home and hearth and battlefield our sustenance is common held, if on the vine are yours and mine, and always there we are compelled. For turning home is not retreat, when home is why we fight at all, and on the vine is yours and mine, entreating in our heart the call. So of the boons you cannot buy, there are but two we're certain of. Not on the vine of yours or mine is first the cost of truest love, and that denied a purchase price we turn our gaze to what's in hand, and of the vine are yours and mine, tomato from our own land. Tomato tool? Tomato tool from our own land. I don't know what that means. I'm stumped. All right. So now we have more pots here, like extra planters for rare herbs. Let's see if we do in fact have any rare herbs. Witherstalk. Philanderis. I don't know what we might have use of. Maybe we should find that out before I just plant away. Though it might have just planted away, I'm not sure. What we did before was Prophet's Laurel and Dragonthorn. Okay. I'm tempted to put elf root in here. That seems to make sense, and then we'll put rare ones in there, as soon as we know what we might need for crafting items. Alright, so I guess it wasn't Mother Giselle that was the exclamation, it must have just been the upgrade point. But let's speak to her regardless.
Inquisitor, the soldiers say you banished the demons at Adamant, and freed the Grey Warden mages. I understand from Sister Liliana that the truth is somewhat more complex, but no less extraordinary. She said that you spoke with a figure in the Fade that seemed to be the soul of divine Justinia.
Yes, this is true.
I suspect many of the faithful would like to know what Justinia told you.
She said, later, Gator, and she did like a weird hand gesture that we're not really gonna understand until much later in the future when surf culture comes along. It's not important, really. Don't tell anyone I told you that. Learn the truth.
She helped me remember what happened at the Conclave. The Maker didn't give me the mark on my hand. I was struck in battle, and Andraste didn't send me. The figure everyone saw was Divine Justinia.
I'm so sorry. That must have come as quite a shock.
Weird options. No, it doesn't really matter to me, yeah.
I don't have time to dwell on it. We have a war to fight.
Then I will save my own ruminations upon faith and belief, and simply pray for your success, Inquisitor.
Please.
It is wise
Please
that you
do.
not let what happened in the Fade spread, however. Some would not understand. Now, is there anything I can help you with?
Ah, turn it around on you. Reverse card.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren,
Oh, I'd be happy to.
get us what we need. It may not seem like much.
I'd be overjoyed,
but it
in
will enable
fact.
my healers to save many lives.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Alright, so we have an upgraded garden. That must be in my room, I guess, which I still haven't gone back up to. I'm assuming it's not in here, whatever this quest objective is. Alright, so let's go speak to Dagna here. We'll see what this inadequate fragment of chainmail can get us, besides a hearty belly laugh. That would be in the Undercroft. as is the cell wall. I should stop there and see if I can get rid of a few things. And then I guess we have to get to Dorian to, like, turn in research items. Alright. Let's sell something first, so that in case Dagna tries to give us something, we'll have some room. Valuables, valuables, valuables. Sell. Alright. I want to just give a quick check for anything that appears to be like a quest item, such as that gold horn. Sell all, and then buy back, just in case, said gold horn. As I'm not sure why they keep putting that in the list. That also seems like something I might want to hold on to, like any of these that have a text description I'm always suspicious of. But I'm not sure. I won't worry about it for now. There should be plenty of room. Hey, Dagna.
You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor.
Dagna, I will always, always have time for you.
You seemed excited that I fell into the Fade at Adamant.
Excited? The spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do it? That didn't sound better, did it?
It sounded equally sinister, yeah. But you can take a piece of me.
You'll have a full report of everything I saw. Will that do?
It's a start. I'm sorry, it's just... This is exciting. It all is.
We'll circle back around to a pound of flesh.
I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about.
Interesting. So we have a new operation involving her and the Fade. That's cool. I can't wait to chase it down. Be a shame not to ask this.
Things I've discovered.
I can put anything to use, but I'm not sure ruins are the best place to find successful applications of magic. But you never know. Give this one a go.
Victim of fashion. What does that mean? And what is it? Huh. Alright.
I'll see you later.
Thank you, Dagna. I'm assuming that gave her the fragment. Yes, quest completed. More superb schematics. I should probably check in sometime if I can make any of those. I think I've got 2 loads of more upgraded schematics than even the armor I made for myself that I'm wearing now. I should probably check that out. Let's see if we can get to the research table next. Should be back across the courtyard here. Or, no, I'm thinking of the requisition table. Here's the research table. So sorry. Got myself confused there. There it is. That should free up a little extra space, too. There must have been more than that. I hope it's not... Yeah, there we go. Nightmare claws, smoldering coals. Good. It was just a little delayed. I was worried that I might have sold all of those other things accidentally. But no, it's fine. Alright. I will just get out of here for now. Let me see if there's anyone else we can talk to. I'll check the journal. We might want to swing into Varric here while we're nearby. Just to be like, hey, do you feel the lessening of the presence of red lyrium in the world? Hmm? Does that feel good?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I'm
You're
right here.
just in time. We almost had to start without you.
What exactly were you starting without me now?
Oh, you'll see. I'll follow you anywhere, Varric.
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
Yes, game night!
I do hope
With
I know
ham.
the rules.
It's
It's been
game and
ages since
ham
I've played
night.
a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money
Oh, come
can
on,
be both
Colin.
relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
I just got
Curly,
here.
If any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
That's the spirit.
Who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Bolder the better.
This isn't
right?
rich enough for Iron Bull's
Me
blood.
too. Well, are you in?
Oh, I'm in. I am in.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Yeah,
Our illustrious leader is
just
betting
that
we're
bold,
bluffing.
Cullen. I don't need to look at my cards. It's fine.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Oh, this is such a hard choice. We have to go Varric.
I think it's our professional storyteller's turn to tell one.
Hardly
I
a
can
hard
manage
choice.
that.
We're going
Did I ever
Varric.
tell you about the time we broke into Chateau Haine? It started, as most capers do, with a trap.
I can't wait to hear how it ends.
And then Hawk looks up and says, "Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace."
That's how Duke Prosper died? You know, that's almost perfect for him. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Yeah, no surprise
Deal
there.
again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I don't mean to abandon them, but I am very curious to see how this turns out. I'll add to the pot, yeah.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word.
Oh, that turned out great.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
Josephine still has every bit of
I didn't know
everything
it
she's
could
ever
handle.
owned, of course. Multiple layers of gold sleevery. Cullen in his skivs. Always a pleasure, Commander. Thank you for the game.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Anytime.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Next time, we target Iron Bull for clothes removal. Who's with me? Everyone? Hands in? Sarah's just under the table. Did I win? Yes, Sarah. Yes, you did. Oh, that was an absolute joy. I'm so glad we got to see that.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
So... Okay, we'll come back to those. Seemingly nothing directly related to the party. I had better head off and begin my editing process. Oh, 12, 16, 18 hours of editing. No big deal. We will be back. I probably have to sell a few more things when we return next time, but we will pick another person's... What's it called? Inner Circle quest here. I guess we still have to work on getting Blackwall back as well. We'll get him. And then we have 2 more Templars, or Seekers, rather, to take down for Cassandra. And whatever this is, I forget who asked me to get those smugglers' letters, but that is still our priority at the moment, is just getting all those companion quests completed before we start the last couple of main quests. To investigate Blackwall, he's got that X on him like he's left for the moment. Let me see if he left us a note or something down in his stable. I think those last 2 conversations I had over a bit of mead with him were sort of his lead up to his final quest, which gets a bit complicated.
Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Okay, a crumpled report. Crumpled sheet of paper looks like it was removed from a recent report to Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Collier massacre of 937, was captured in Lydes. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating, and that he was just following the orders of his captain. This captain, Tom Rainier, who's probably not important, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Valroyo. So, it sounds like we are going to Valroyo. Attend Mornay's execution.
I should look around.
A message from Blackwall. Inquisitor, you have been a friend and an inspiration. You have given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been my honor to serve you. Oh, you're not getting away from me that easily, Blackwall. Alright, so that'll be definitely a strong contender for our next session's companion quest. We can go retrieve Blackwall, get him back under the fold, and then fold him carefully into my bed sheets. Wait, did I say that out loud? I can't wait. Always one of my favorite parts of this is helping your companions. The companions are such a integral part of the game and the experience. And so getting to make them happy and improve their cards and all that to the highest level is always a lovely feeling. We will be back next time. I'll just leave it on Mornay's execution for now to remind us. And, I'll see you then. See you soon. Thank you very much for your kind attention, your time, etc. And I will be back in Thedas before you know it. Bye for now.